Salaki, camera cut off. But basically, what I was saying that Esau keeps coming out with things 5 steps ahead of the people, and now people don't know anything, which is going into Hosea 4 and 6, where it says, "By people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." But on top of that, if you read Psalms 10 and 2, it talks about how people being persecuted by the wicked, which the wicked is ultimately Esau, because Esau keeps playing all these games, and it's not always being persecuted as in like how it was in slavery, where of course this is slavery now, but this is a more of a mental slavery. Back then it was a more physical slavery where we got whipped, hung, and lynched, which Esau's still gonna pay for that shit. But going even to now, where's the mental abuse, more mental slavery or bondage of torture, where our people ain't able to do anything unless you sell out. You may have some brothers that pretty much handle that does have a good paying job and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's mostly Esau. These other nations getting the little bit of money they get, and then they're gonna dip out of here because they don't want no part of America, but their money. These niggas, you might as well give it up for niggas because they just want everything. They just want everything, but they can't have a damn thing. They want to spend $400 pair Jordans, and it's just like they end up broke. And on top of that, they're more likely using their mother's money instead of their own, because the money they get for their own is going to weed, which is another scheme Esau sets up. It never ends. Esau keeps coming out with thing after thing: crack, cocaine, weed, all sorts of shit, pills. There's all sorts of things. He's putting steroids in chicken. So many other things that's happening. You can't even eat proper vegetables without it having pesticide or some other crazy shit inside of it. Fish, mercury. It's just, it goes on and on with the list. That's why Esau's still got to pay for the shit he's done. Because this devil is gonna keep doing the things he does. If Yahweh, if Yahweh Shem Yahushua was not here to protect us, we'd be dead long before we even got to this year. I would say even probably the year 2000, probably 2003 would have probably been in for us, because it's amazing how we even sustain living like we do. That's why even eating the herbs, the herbs are tainted too, because what they come out of, the same ground is where the so-called vegetables come from, which still has pesticide in it, or some other things they have coming from the ground. The insects not even safe. The bugs, the animals are not even safe. It's just a whole revolving door. That's why when it comes to Malachi 4:1, they gotta be burnt up. This place gotta be burnt up. There's no use even living in this place like this anymore. That's why I pray to Yahweh Bashim Ashah every day that He deliver us from this place already. Cause I'm tired of seeing this shit. The brothers are tired of seeing this shit. It just never ends. But we gotta suffer patiently. We gotta suffer. We gotta suffer this. We gotta wait patiently until the Lord, until He comes back. But that's pretty much my part on that. So with that, I just want to say shalom and death to this wicked society.